by Geek Fuzz. Hi, my name is Anna.
And I'm Peyton.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with yet another comeback reaction, this time to Henry's Radio.
If for some reason you don't know who Henry is, he is an amazing solo artist and entertainer. We actually first got to know him when he was a part of Super Junior M, but now he is a solo artist. And we have watched the music video teasers for this and the album spoiler teaser thing that explains what the whole concept around this is. So, very excited. Yeah.
Let's go.
It's so serious, and like from the teasers, it's so different.
Yeah, it felt so different from his other stuff.
Ooh.
아무리 밝게 빛나도 난 언제나 부족해. 참 쉽지 않아. 난 계속 싸우려 해도 이젠 어쩔 수 없나 봐.
I really like the bass because it like goes up. The distortion.
내 머릿속에 fairy tales. 난 믿지 않은 fairy tales. 오늘도 난 널 찾아가. 난 믿지 않은 fairy tales. But I'm fairy tales.
Fairy tale?
Of you and I. 이 노래 on the radio.
Is it?
아프게 계속 들어도 이제 내 맘속엔 자꾸 내 맘속엔 I'ma keep it playing on and on.
But the thing is, the shots are so pretty.
I feel like I can't talk over Henry.
아무리 내가 노력해봐도 넌 언제나 더 원하는데 I do it for you, you. 'Cause in my mind, nothing less. 내 머릿속에
What does the deer represent?
See, the contrast is so interesting in the music and in the music video.
난 믿지 않은 fairy tales, but I'm fairy tales of you and I. 이 노래 on the radio.
Oh, wait, was the license plate his initials and birthday? Because I saw an H, I saw an L, and I saw an 89.
I didn't see the license plate.
I was like, oh. Now I want to like look at it to make sure. Oh, that's so pretty. I know what you're thinking, Peyton.
No, you don't.
Fine, I suspect. Because that was in the teaser, that shot. Oh.
Amazing.
Whoa. What is this? There's still
fairy
like
tale.
No, but there's still like a lot of time left in the music video. Is it just credits? My eyesight is not good enough for this.
I mean, that's credits. So like with most songs that don't have dances, I'm not going to say too much, but I am going to talk a little bit about like the symbolism and the meaning that I can derive from the music video and from the song. And also just on top of the fact that there's no dance, it's also Henry. And so it's just so beautiful and so like well put together and composed and performed that I'm like, I can't touch this masterpiece. But so like I asked in the music video, I was like, what does the deer represent, right? And I knew that deer and like stags and that sort of thing have a lot of mythological and fairy tale meanings. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. And so I looked up some of them, and it varies across different cultures, but the recurring theme that I can see is that it's usually symbolizing like a search for something. And in most fairy tales, like the whole point is you can never catch it. Like you can chase it and chase it and chase it, but you can never catch it. But oftentimes, like in the fairy tale, you find something else along the way. Like you find what you were really looking for along the way. When I was thinking about exactly, I was like, like in the context of the song and talking about like, I'm just gonna keep listening on and like even when it hurts, and like he's just like endlessly pursuing this. I was so emotional when I read that. And then more symbolism. So the flying whales, I was like, that's got to represent something, right? Apparently flying whales generally are seen as like symbolizing a feeling of freedom or like release, like a big weight has been lifted off. And I was like, again, I'm so emotional. Every part of this is just so well thought out and constructed, and it's just so fitting and goes so well together, like in the context of the song and in the context of like the album story, especially because the whales come at the part where like it was one of my favorite parts of the music video, where it's at the end of the bridge and he like runs out into the clearing and there's this like flourish in the music, and then there's like and it feels like everything opens up and then the whales are there, and I was like, I'm so emotional.
I have a music comment about that moment.
Tell me.
No, I have to say it during my comments. Ow.
Anyway, and like honestly, it was just so beautiful to listen to. There was obviously a lot of emotions in it, but it wasn't like a draining sort of overly emotional. Like I almost felt very content listening to it because of the way he's singing and like the way that the song sounds, and then all of the beautiful scenery. And you do feel kind of that like pursuit in it, especially in the chorus. But like, oh man, it's just so beautiful, and it's such a masterpiece put together, and like I expect nothing less from Henry. So that's all I'm gonna say. Anna's turn.
So one thing that I thought was really beautiful is like the contrast in this, and I mentioned it, like the contrast in the music video but also in the music. In the music video it's obvious, like there's all these nature shots, like the sea and the forest and like just the field, but then also there's the really modern shots like the sports car. But then also in the music there's the contrast, because I mentioned there's like the very distorted bass in the beginning because it goes like boom boom, and it like resonates a lot, but then it distorts and slides up in pitch a little bit. It was so cool. There's a lot of other synths that happen as well, especially in the chorus. The chorus definitely has like the most layers in the song. There's that more like modern take on music, very much contrasted with there's only 2 moments in the song where everything cuts out and it's just his voice and a piano line, and it's very simple. It's just shifting between 2 notes, and the piano moments only happen in the first half of the second pre-chorus and during the bridge. So like the more classical side versus the more like modern side of music, which is like reflected in the music video as well. Although the amount that they show up in is different, because in the music video it's like the classical nature shows up more, but then in the music side the more modern like synthy stuff shows up more. And yeah, the song is just really beautiful, very impactful. Like it's repetitive in a sense, but at the same time it's not, because like perfect example is the pre-chorus where like yeah, the melody is the same, you know what he's gonna sing, but that feeling is expressed in a different way with different instruments. Like the second pre-chorus, for the first half of it, it's just piano, and then after that, like the instruments come back in for the second half of it, and then goes back to the chorus. And the whole song is like that, just with like a lot of little details and little changes. Now we're getting to my final comment, which is, and the one little detail that is my favorite is for the final chorus. And Peyton was saying, oh, it's like after the bridge into the final chorus, there's like a flourish that happens and then it opens up and you see the whales in the music video. But the unexpected detail that stuck out to me more than like the flourish moment was there's this like high-pitched singular note that plays. I don't know, like the way that I interpreted that moment based on like the song, lyrics, music video, everything, it was like, to me it felt like a light at the end of the tunnel that you're just like running towards, because like the song's very melancholy and painful, and it's like, oh, it's this light at the end of the tunnel. It's very small right now, but I'm going to keep running towards it. And then you said the thing where like flying whales are like freedom. And I was like, was this okay for you? My small detail. Are you satisfied? Okay, because you didn't have a big reaction, so I wasn't sure.
I feel like I already had the reaction when you told me you had a detail.
Okay.
I couldn't have another one. I was like, I don't have any more emotions.
Sorry. But yeah, that was my
perfect.
thing. So Peyton, do you want to TLDR for us?
TLDR is that, as expected, Henry has delivered another masterpiece where everything is just so perfectly thought out and put together, from the music to the lyrics to the music video and all of the symbolism. And like, it's just, again, a masterpiece. It's left us almost speechless. I can't get words out.
So that being said, if you enjoyed this reaction video, also just love Henry and this song, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell,
Ding!
and bye!